Good afternoon, Jaguars, and welcome to this week's live episode of MVTV. I'm Emma Hoekstra.
And I'm Morgan Coca. In this week's episode, we will see highlights from the latest cheer showcase, National Employee Appreciation Day, along with how to plan your upcoming spring break. So stay tuned.
You may have noticed that the girls on the dance team have been missing from some of your classes recently.
Well, last Wednesday, February 21st, the Mill Valley Silver Stars left for the NDA High School Dance Team or Nationals in Orlando, Florida. After competing all weekend, the dance team placed 9th in Palm, 3rd in Jazz, and received the NDA Unleashed Award, which is presented to the team with the most unique and entertaining routine. To celebrate their success and end of their trip, the Silver Stars went to the Universal Studios theme park on Monday. Congratulations on a great year, girls.
Along with the dancers, the cheerleaders have also been hard at work preparing for their showcase with the other cheerleaders from the district.
Reporter Kylie Overbaugh has the full story.
On Monday, February 25th, the Mill Valley cheer team, along with the other ones in the district, attended the USD 232 Cheer Showcase. I stopped by to learn more.
The Cheer Showcase is where all of the middle schools and high schools in the district get together and show all the performances they worked on. I think it's good to see all the different schools because a lot of times we don't play each other in sports, so we don't get to see a lot of the other schools' athletics. And so this is a really great way for us to be more united and support each other. My favorite part of the event is being able to perform and show everyone the routine that we've worked on all year.
It's a great way to showcase cheer in the district. We started this event in 2014 as a way to kind of end our seasons in cheer. We bring the DeSoto High School, Mill Valley High School, and then the 3 middle schools together just to kind of celebrate cheer. It's a free event, so like grandparents or parents or anybody who didn't get to see routines through the year can come watch them. Just every year, teams bring competition routines or things they've worked on throughout the year. So every year is going to be a little bit different what everybody brings, whatever they've been working on. So to prepare, we've been doing our competition routine since the beginning of August. And we have our homecoming routine and we practice twice a week, so just all the things we've been working on in practice. So the purpose is just to kind of celebrate the end of the year as a way to, I don't know, just kind of showcase all the athletes we have in cheer and everything that we do.
It's great to see all the cheerleaders in the district performing together. This has been Kylie Overbaugh reporting for MVTV.
On top of those activities, some of the Mill Valley journalists headed to Lawrence for regionals earlier this week.
On Monday, February 25th, the Mill Valley journalism team, made up of newspaper and yearbook staff, traveled to the University of Kansas for journalism regionals. The students were given the opportunity to compete with other schools in journalism-related events. Great job to all of the yearbook and newspaper staff on a job well done.
I can't believe that spring break is a week away. I haven't even made plans yet.
Me either. Well, thankfully, reporter Eric Shanker has some important tips on how to prepare for spring break before it's too late.
Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. I was just enjoying the last few moments of winter before spring break comes along. Speaking of, have you prepped for spring break yet? You know what, here's some tips on how to prep for spring break 2019. If you're going out of town, you have a few things on your to-do list. First off, make sure you've bought the tickets. If you're flying to your destination, you will need tickets to board the plane. If you're driving, you need to fill up on gas, or you might end up spending your spring break with a tow service. Keep in mind, there are fancy hotels and creepy motels. You're gonna need to stay somewhere, but if you don't have the money, I'm sure there's a comfortable bridge somewhere to sleep under. Depending on where you're going, you'll pack different things. Take all your necessary clothes and toiletries, stuff them in the bag, zip it up, and you're ready to go. For those of you staying home over the break, have you planned for your staycation? One option is Netflix. There's lots of quality content just waiting to be discovered, so take a minute or an hour and look through the endless list of content. Another option is spending time with your family. Why not play a board game with the people who raised you? They'll appreciate it, and who knows, maybe you'll enjoy spending time with them. If all else fails, just go outside. Outdoors is great. If there's a nice sunny day, just go out, stand there, soak in that vitamin D, and enjoy the blinding light of the fireball in the sky. Spring break's coming up fast, and there's still lots to do. So hopefully you take my tips into consideration to make your spring break successful.
I'm definitely going to utilize some of those tips. Thanks, Eric.
Speaking of cool trips, junior Megan Sherman traveled to Nashville, Tennessee over President's Day weekend to audition for the show The Voice. My co-anchor, Morgan Coca, brings us the story.
You know that I see it. I know you're a star.
Over President's Day break, junior Megan Sherman had the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity of auditioning for the TV show The Voice. The Voice is a singing competition based on contestants' voices instead of their appearance. 2 stars found through this show include country singer Danielle Bradbury and Cassidy Pope, who won recording contracts. Guest judges include Adam Levine and Blake Shelton. Let's take a closer look at Megan's experience.
The day of the audition, there was a long line outside, and we had to wait outside in the cold for an hour until we got inside the building, where there was a big room full of chairs with all the other people that were auditioning.
Megan then got checked in and moved to the audition rooms. The audition rooms had 10 contestants go in at a time and auditioned for a producer who would immediately give a contestant's results following their audition.
You'll get some yeses and some nos. Even though I got a no on this audition, I'm definitely going to go back next year and audition again because it's my dream and I'm never going to stop.
Best of luck to Megan in her singing career. This has been Morgan Coca reporting for MVTV.
That was beautiful. Oh my.
That must have been a really cool experience for her. I'm so excited that she's going to try again.
We have some really talented students here, but we also have some pretty cool teachers, and they deserve a little more appreciation.
Not only do our teachers deserve a little bit more appreciation, but all employees who work at the school do. Producer Rylee McElroy teaches us a little bit more of what Employee Appreciation Day is, followed by Sports with Rylee Ferguson and Weather with Audrey.
Tomorrow's Employee Appreciation Day, and we have some pretty awesome staff here at Mill Valley. Let's take a look at why they're thankful for each other.
I'm thankful for a lot of people, but I'd like to give a extra special shout out to my world language colleagues that make me laugh every day at lunch.
I am thankful for my girl Debbie Faye and all of our long walks down the A-Hall to seminar.
I want to shout out Miss Sedgwick for always fixing my mistakes during debate and forensics season and always making sure that we have vehicles reserved and for knowing how to print in color.
I am especially thankful today for whoever came to remove last night's snow. I have fallen twice on this property, and today there was no slick spots. They did a great job, and we really appreciate you with all this bad weather we've had.
I want to thank Braden and the custodial staff for everything that they do for us here at Mill Valley.
I just want to shout out to Ms. Heffernan. I appreciate her so much. She's the best teacher you could possibly have across the hall. She makes working here so much fun, and I always have someone to talk to.
I would totally love to shout out to Schmitty, DeWild, Roberts, Chris, and all my lunch pals because every day they make me a better teacher and a better person.
I want to thank Mr. Van Reen for all of his support for our cross-country and track teams.
Not only do your employees appreciate you, we do too. Thanks to all of our awesome staff here at Mill Valley. This has been Rylee McElroy reporting for MVTV.
Good afternoon, Jaguars. Welcome back to another sports segment. I'm Rylee Ferguson. To start off, the boys basketball team were in action on Monday as they took on Shawnee Mission North in regionals. The boys fought hard but weren't able to come out with a win as they lost 55-47. Congrats on a good season, boys. Congrats to Bree Luke and Carson Turpin for qualifying for state bowling. The 2 bowlers will compete tomorrow in Wichita, so good luck to them. Last weekend, the wrestling team competed at state in Wichita. The team placed 7th overall with Zach Keel and Brody Scott placing 3rd in their weight classes, along with Austin Keel placing 4th in his weight class. Congrats to sophomore Ethan Kramer for placing 1st in his weight class. Tonight at 7, the girls basketball team will compete in Sub-State where they take on Olathe West, so go and show your support. That's all for this week's sports segment. I'm Rylee Ferguson. See you next week, Jags.
Good afternoon, Jaguars. This is Audrey Grabmeyer here with your weekend weather update. It's looking like we're going to have a pretty chilly start to March tomorrow as we go with a high of 43 and a low of 21 and cloudy skies. On Saturday, there's a high of 31 and a low of 12 with some freezing rain. And finally on Sunday, a chance of snow, 2 to 4 inches, with a high of 15 and a low of -3. Hopefully we don't have another snow day on Monday. That's all for your weekend weather update. Stay warm, Jags.
With spring break coming up, that means third quarter is ending and fourth quarter is beginning.
That means summer and graduation are coming quickly. Let's see exactly how much time is left until we have to say goodbye to our seniors. Hannah Barnes brings this episode's installment of the senior segment.
Hi Jags, I'm Hannah Barnes. Welcome back to the last senior segment before spring break. There are
11 weeks.
Or
79 days.
Or 1,896 hours. Or
113,760 minutes.
Or
6,825,600 seconds. Until we graduate!
This year for my senior spring break, I'm going to the Dominican Republic.
This spring break, I'm going down to Florida and playing baseball.
For my senior spring break trip, I'm going to Indian Shores, Florida.
For spring break this year, I'm going to Gold Shores, Alabama.
And I'm going to Lake of the Ozarks.
For my senior spring break trip, I'm going to Denver, Colorado to play volleyball. # grind never stops.
hopefully we can get one full week of school in before spring break. Have a good spring break, Jags. This has been Hannah Barnes reporting for MVTV.
I'm really going to miss our seniors.
Me too. But that's it for this week's episode. Stay tuned for the office announcements following the credits.